When humanity falls, when nations and authorities collapse, only the most basic human bond remains: blood. While the world burns after the Red Plague, 4 powerful families, financial and industrial dynasties, form an alliance to survive the end of the world. These 4 great houses, Warburg, Zuboff, Kruger, and Kilgore, name their covenant Elysium, after the meadows of eternal spring of Greek mythology. While other Titan powers flee into the cold darkness of space or to the depths of the sea, the leaders of Elysium decide to dig into the bedrock. There, underground, the houses are to weather the long atomic winter. The first enclave is named Elysium I, home to 10,000 souls. It is no mere shelter. The leaders of the houses see the enclave as the ark of humanity, the seed of a new civilization. They find inspiration in history, especially the era of the late 19th century. The wars and disasters of the 20th and 21st centuries are never to be repeated in the New World. Not all inhabitants in the enclave belong to the great houses. Armies of workers and service personnel are handpicked from the family's countless companies and subsidiaries to serve the rich and powerful. But the safety in the depths is not to last. The mistrust between the Titan powers grows, and when they finally launch their weapons of mass destruction against each other, the effects are devastating. Most of the Elysium enclaves are utterly destroyed. The few that survive are damaged and isolated. Elysium I is now a lonely outpost in a sea of quiet destruction. Decades pass, resources dwindle, despair grows. Despite its splendor, Elysium I is no more than a gilded prison. Within its halls, fear and suspicion grow unchecked. In the shadows, people ready themselves for conflict. Enclave workers, who have toiled loyally year after year, grateful for being spared from disaster, begin to organize themselves and question their masters. After a violent confrontation, the heads of the houses decide to create a force of judicators, with the authority to strike hard against anything that threatens law and order in the enclave. You are one of these judicators. Alongside agents from the other houses, it is your duty to investigate crimes and impose the appropriate sentences. But never forget that your strongest loyalty is always towards your family. The enclave is in decline, and you must fight to ensure that your house gains power and influence over the dwindling resources that remain. You are the true heirs of doom. When humanity sets foot on the surface again, it will be your house that leads the way into the new dawn. Your lineage, your blood.